Now we're going to talk about donning your elastomeric half-face respirator. Like donning any PPE, there's some steps that need to take place prior to donning. The first step is to perform hand hygiene. You always want to have clean hands when donning PPE. Next, you need to check the filter date. Is it within 6 months of the package being opened? If it's not, the filters need to be replaced. Are the filters installed properly? An incorrectly installed filter will not offer you any protection. You also need to do a visual inspection of the mask, looking for any defects, dirt, or anything that may prevent the mask from functioning properly. You also need to don the respirator in a clean area. When you're donning your respirator, you need to ensure that the head harness is out of the way and all the straps are undone. You place the chin first, then onto your nose, and then pull the straps over your head, ensuring the cradle is right at the crown of your head. It should sit like a crown. Once your respirator is held in place by the cradle, you'll need to find the bottom straps and reach around and hook them behind your neck. You need to adjust the tension on the straps so that there's equal tension throughout the mask. You don't want one side or the other to be over tightened. The final step will be to complete a seal check. We're going to cover that next. Every time you don your respirator, you must do a seal check. This point can't be overemphasized. Seal checks are conducted to ensure that the mask is seating properly with your face, but it will also help determine that the mask is functioning properly. There's both a positive and a negative test to do. It does not replace a fit test. The positive pressure seal check is done by placing the palm of your hand over the exhalation valve and gently exhaling. You should hold it for approximately 10 seconds. The face piece should bulge slightly and no air leak should be detected. Be careful not to exhale too hard because you can force the mask away from your face. If there is air leakage, you may need to reposition the respirator on your face and retension the straps. Repeat the process until a seal is obtained. A negative pressure seal check is conducted by placing the palms of your hands on the outside surface of the filter covering the intake port. Some filters you'll need to press towards your face until you hear a click, which will restrict the airflow of the filter. Gently inhale and hold it for 10 seconds. You should feel the face piece draw in slightly closer to your face if a proper seal has been obtained. If there's leakage, reposition the respirator, adjust the tension of the straps, and repeat the process until the seal has been obtained. Once you have your respirator in place, you need to remember to put on a face shield. The minimum PPE required on all calls is a respirator, whether it's an N95 or an elastomeric half-face respirator, a face shield, and gloves. One of the biggest challenges when wearing an elastomeric half-face respirator is communication. For all verbal communication, you must speak louder, slower, and really enunciate your words. For radio communication, it may work better if you hold either the radio or the mic itself away from the mask at arm's length. Audio may be muffled if you hold the mic directly in front of the exhalation valve when speaking.